Well, hello folks, welcome back. It has been a bit of a long time since we've done any recording, and I shall explain to you why. So, I'm going to go onto here, and I'm going to pick possibly a long one, one that we've not done in a while, City Tour. Where does that go? Right, about the inner city. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've not actually showed you the inner city, so I'm going to do that. So basically, I'll click on that, drive it. It's running a bit slow. I think that's because I'm recording now. So I'll go down here, pick my usual bus. Just click on quick start, and we'll drive it. Basically, what's been happening? If you saw my video it was last week, yeah. You will probably have found out that my computer had stopped working and I couldn't log in, I couldn't do like anything with it. So I thought I'll take it to the nearest shop and keep an eye on my frames. You'll see a big change in them. You can also tell with the loading screen as well. I'll explain to you in just a few minutes why that's somewhat better. Just watch the frames when it loads here, you'll be impressed. It used to hit about 20, just watch. Anyway, basically, my computer wasn't letting me log in. It was having long freezes when I was logging in. I couldn't record anything. It was taking forever to do whatever I wanted it to do. And, oh, it looks so beautiful. I couldn't do anything with it at all. So let me just turn them off. It just refused to do anything, and it was struggling quite badly with basic commands. I wasn't able to move folders or rename folders, etc. It just froze and it would just go back to the login menu. It was so bad. So I didn't realise there was a computer shop very, very close to where I live. Yes, it's been there for quite a while, and I didn't know about it. So I took it in. I explained to them the situation. They had a look at it. They realised what it was right away. It was a piece of RAM that I installed personally, and that was stopping. Basically, the USB ports just completely froze over, and that's why I couldn't use anything. I thought maybe if I used like a PS2 connection, it would maybe like load for me. Yes. But it wasn't going to do that. Just take it.
Thank you very much.
So he took the RAM out. He was able to log in, and he noticed that it was just freezing up. The ports were just not working at all. We don't know, even after he took the RAM out, the ports still stopped working. There's one at the front, it's never really worked. They told me about that. I knew about it anyway. But so that was last Tuesday. I explained to him about it. I gave him in the computer. I gave him in the graphics card, which was sitting for a while in my room. Didn't have anything to do, so it was just sitting there, and I says, you know, while you've got it in, could you maybe fit it for me? So he phoned me up on the Thursday to say the graphics card was wrecked. It's been sitting for God knows how long, so it wasn't working. So I just, he says he's got another one for me. It wasn't cheap, but it's worth it. As you could probably see, the graphics are much better and it's actually running really smooth. I've dropped the screen resolution a bit because it was causing a bit of lag, but you can probably tell just by looking at it. I've put the graphic settings up. Just looks awesome. So that's basically why
2 tickets, please.
I've not been able to record. They were pretty quick as well, actually. I had it done within a few days. And you know what, for 60. I should have been
Ticket, please.
regular 20.
Thanks.
So
Have a great day. Hello? Yes,
they phoned me up, says it was ready,
Everything was perfect.
and what it was is they basically had to reformat the computer. My profile was completely buggered, which is why it was freezing and then doing all stupid stuff which it shouldn't have been doing. So the only things that we can, he's not going to stop. So you'll probably notice over the next few weeks that a number of save games which we've been recording will be lost. We're just talking about the stuff that was in the documents, so like 18 Wheels of Steel, Euro Truck, all that stuff's gone. So I'll find an alternative for it. But things that were saved in the actual Steam files, like Bus Simulator, Transport Fever, I think Banished was in there as well. But I think most of Steam games have like a cloud save, so
I need to purchase a ticket.
I've not been on absolutely everything yet, so I don't know what's been saved. I know Rocket League is saved as well.
1 ticket, please.
You need a weekly pass. So yeah.
Have a great day.
I've not tested out absolutely every game. I've only tried, for some reason Transport Fever looks the exact same and it runs the exact same frames. I don't know if it's just like a setting that I've reset or maybe... No, I don't think it's the screen resolution. I don't know, just... It's running the same amount of frames, so is this, funny enough. But of course I've got this up in a somewhat bigger graphics setting that probably would go up if I dropped the graphics back to where they were originally were, but I don't like the look of them. I prefer it like this. Actually it looks really nice. So this is the first video I've done in a long time. You probably still got a couple of, I think there's still another Transport Fever video still to go out, but I'm not sure, I need to check on that.
Kings Road Corner Church.
I need a few tickets, please.
Alright, and you come.
Thank you very much.
Thanks everyone. So I quite enjoy Bus Simulator, especially now because it looks pretty awesome.
Kings Road Bridge.
Is this going to make me look stupid? Bet you it's going to make me look round. Yep. Because you can only go on that way for some reason, so we're going to look there and go. I think we're going through it. No, we can't go that way because right, I know where we're going. I think I have been on the inner city line here, recording, I remember. It makes me go a stupid way, and then it ends at the mall, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. No, not the mall, the shopping centre. Same thing, essentially. So I'm going to need to look at my schedule, see what I have to record, probably absolutely everything. And as I say, it's pretty much all the stuff that was in the documents, like 18 Wheels of Steel. Farming Simulator is not a big deal because it's a multiplayer server. I can just download the stuff off the server and play that, so that's not a big deal. What else was on the in the documents? I can't remember. Ambulance must be behind us. Oh, come on! You saw that. We were ready to go. And I hate this bridge because it takes forever. I know this is probably going to cause a backup, but I'm not sitting behind on that. And they're going to need to wait anyway, so they can wait. Slovakia. Stop.
Kings Road
I
Bridge.
think, does grid save under? I think it does. I think grid saves under the documents. But I don't know if that'll have the cloud save. I'll need to check. So I don't know. Well, the good thing is, I do have certain documents backed up on saves, but I don't know how old they are. I should probably back them up weekly or something. I'll start doing that. Whatever's in my documents, just save them. Because you don't always have the. Oh crap! Do you know what I've not done? I've not turned on my speed limiter. Forgot all about
I
that.
was watching this online video of how eyes can change color depending on what you eat.
What? That's impossible. Your
So
eyes
yeah,
can't change pigment just by what you eat.
they can.
Of course they can. The better you eat, the clearer they
Oh,
get.
the game just looks so nice now.
Oh my god. Why are we friends again?
Obviously, I've put the screen resolution down, but it's still giving good frames. Grand Theft Auto was the same though, but I think I've put the graphics up a bit on that. If I put all the graphics back to what I originally have, I'll probably have a decent frame rate, but I don't. So I don't know if I should stay in this lane or try and cut him off to get in there. Let's go. I think we're going here now. Yeah, we go round the outside. I think then we go through the middle.
Garrison.
Just try to yeah, you go through the middle up there. That is a hell of a weird layout, so we go round the outside, don't we? And then you go. God, when did I invent this line? So obviously we've been through the centre. We go up round the outskirts. So do we go up through there? 12. No, see that's. Alright, so. Oh, alright. So we go down, then we go down the middle. Look round, then back into there. So confusing. Why did I invent such a weird line? You getting on? No, just getting off, okay. Okay, let's just enjoy the rest of the trip, shall we? Once I've done this, I'll figure out what I'm recording next.
Ferdinand Street.
I've got a few hours of recording today and then I've got all day tomorrow. So as you know, I've got a slightly better card. So I can run somewhat better games now. I've been really getting into Formula 1. If you want to see me do that, let me know. I've not got 2017, I've got pretty much everything up to it. I've got 2009 up to 2016 for the Formula 1 games. I think I'm about 3 races into 2016. So that must be where the brown then, that one. Alright, so we must... I don't know. We'll find a way.
A ticket, please.
One regular, one trip. 2, 4, 288. And Joe, I'll get getting on. Okay. Let's go.
Next stop, Church Street.
Oh, and I also forgot to say I'm down to one monitor. Usually I do a dual monitor set up so that I can record on one screen, so I can see what I'm doing and have like OBS up on the other screen. But the HDMI is not fitting into the slot for some reason.
Church Street.
I'll figure it out. I'll get it to go in somehow. It's not a big loss. At least my OBS is actually recording when I tell it to.
Please, I need a senior weekly pass.
There you go. What you gave me. There you go, 4. Probably should have just hit 2 twice, but never mind.
Please, only request stops.
Somebody tried to request a
Next
stop.
stop announcement.
And
Right.
the energy of the world and how it flows around me effortlessly. And all that kind of nonsense.
I thought there was something alright there. I've turned the engine off.
Of course it
I
was.
thought it went all quiet.
What is wrong with these people these days? Can't everyone just binge,
And
watch a
eat-
TV series,
and eat pizza all day?
like normal people?
It's gonna be a drag race between me and that guy.
Next stop, Concert Hall, Upper Moat Street.
Concert hall, so we're going along Moat Street now. If you're gonna go, hurry up. See ya. You must be turning. Oh well. Right, I think we need to go into the middle lane. Yeah. Or should I stay in this lane? Ah well. This is the one that takes forever to change. Right, are you going... Yeah, you're going to go straight on. Fine. Well, that's another game I tried and it runs really well. I'm going to put Car Mechanic Simulator 18 up as well. I may actually record that next because it's to go up tonight. Well, I'll put it up next week actually. I've got a lot of stuff in there to record. So I'm going to be bringing a number of series back depending on what I've got recorded. Most of my documents are backed up, but they're not like, up to date. They could be like a really old save file from like 3 years ago or something. But never mind. I think this bus has got an automatic ramp, so I shouldn't need to go out.
Concert Hall, Upper Moat Street.
When you come, buddy.
Lots of projects in the works. One ticket, regular, please.
Unregular. Another potential series, let me know, is Mad Max. Now it ran quite well on my other graphics card, but it runs really good now. And I could quite easily do that at full frames per second. And proper like maxed out graphics and all that. It looks really nice, handles really well. So if you are watching this and you want to see some new possible series
Next stop.
along with the returning ones, do let me know. I think Tuesday and Monday are quiet. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are all quite busy, particularly the weekends. God, I hate these streets are so darn slow. Down at the Crowns West Street, it's like really slow because you're at 30 for a long time. And it's just like a straight line, so it's so boring. Obviously we're talking in kilometres, not miles, so that's like 25, not even that, 20 miles probably. But this is 30, this one, so it's not so bad. God, the game looks so much better. Also I've got the same frame rate, but it looks nicer. I think WRC does that.
Upper Moat Street East.
That's the Codemasters, isn't it? I think. I don't know where that says, it might be in the documents.
I need help getting off the bus.
I just need one ticket.
God bless you.
As I say, I'll need to do a test on the different games and where they run.
Thank you very much.
I've managed to talk through this entire episode. Whoa, did that dude nearly get hit? Need
Next
to watch where
stop.
you're going, pal.
Upper Moat Street North.
Then I think we go straight back up to the top and then we go down the centre, don't we? Past the church and that. I think we do. Come on, be green. Yay. Let's go. And then when we come back down this way, we go up that street and go into the shopping centre.
Upper Moat Street North.
Hello. That's everyone, I believe. Let's go. I think we're going to the church and that next, or whatever's next. So where are we off to? Queen's Road, church, Bailey Street, and then back round into this shopping centre.
Next stop, Queens Road.
Oh dear. Oh god, that was too. I was going well too fast around that corner. Oops. At least we didn't hit anyone. That's a shopping centre down there, that's where we're finishing.
Next stop, Queens Road.
Yeah, we know. So because we just passed a bus stop, it tends to do that, it tends to repeat itself if you go past another bus stop. Oh, it just handles so well, this bus, I love it. Especially when you don't get lag now. And I'm hoping because it's a different CPU, well it's the same CPU but it shouldn't be as much usage on it though, so you should be seeing this very well. As I said, I can't look at the screen and see how it is, but I'm pretty sure it should be okay for you. Then we're up to the church, and then we're down the other side, and that'll be us.
Next stop, Church of Our Holy Father.
Dude, come on, what are you slowing down for? Great nice singing in the rain. Was there no one time I got stuck on the curb up here and I had to reset the bus?
Church of Our Holy Father.
It was in this route as well, wasn't it? Remember that, we get stuck on it? I remember that actually. You coming this way, are you?
Next stop, Bailey Street.
Yeah, and it's a shopping centre and then that's us. Mafia 2, actually, I forgot about that one, that runs quite well.
Bailey Street.
I'm in a wheelchair. I need help to get up.
You coming up here?
It's people like you that make riding the bus a joy.
I thought there was somebody standing at the bus stop. Okay. And we make a left here and then that's us all the way up Fremont Street. And eventually into the shopping
Next
centre.
stop, Riverside Shopping Center. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Yeah, you call it Riverside Shopping Centre, but when you're actually up to it, it doesn't call it the Riverside Shopping Centre. It's called something completely different.
Oh, here it is.
Silly me.
So silly of me. Phew.
You took forever to turn, just as well I noticed him in the window there. The wing mirror. To hit him. Okay, let's keep going. And that's not centre. Is that centred? That is centred, okay. Just felt a bit off to the left a bit, but okay. Next up is it not doing it? Usually does it. You go past another bus stop.
Next
Oh,
stop,
there it goes.
Riverside Shopping Center. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
this, but then anyone comes down that side will be stuck. Oh well, never mind. Right, so we make a left here. You know, I probably should have brought a smaller bus. It's going to be a pain in the ass getting around here. Especially coming for this direction, it's just usually a pain in the ass. Actually coming for any direction, the shopping centre's a pain in the ass. And this is a 30. Just check. Obviously nobody comes for that end because it's one way. But unfortunately this bit isn't. Did I just hit that car? Oh well. Or was it that thing I hit? I just seen something fall. Go! I can't move. Should have brought a smaller bus. Free. If I come flying around here and something comes round, I'm stuck. Right, there's nothing there, let's go. Right, I don't think we've improved the journey, but this is more or less a video to let you know what was happening. I quite enjoyed it.
Riverside Shopping Center.
Please, I need to get off here. Sunny Springs needs more people like you.
Take care, folks. And we'll call it there. That is not a bad journey, actually. We would have improved it if we didn't do the accidents. 8.2. What did we get altogether? 8.5. So I think that would have been an improvement. 8.529. Was it the inner city? Yeah, that I think it was actually improved anyway, or was it? Doesn't matter. But yeah, so my friend's back up to 45 here, right? I think we're probably 1 or 2 journeys away from getting another 2 drivers. So let's see, I think we've got plenty of space for drivers. I think there's one route that's not got anyone on it yet, and it's that one. So I'm going to start putting them on there. We've got, I think pretty much most of the routes are done. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're talking about at least 20 drivers to fill everything up. And of course, if we need to get even more, we can just simply create a new route. And that'll get us more, but not at the time because we don't have any drivers. And there's no point in pushing another line out because one of the lines doesn't exactly have anyone running on it yet. So we'll get a few people on that line once we get the drivers for it, which I think either the next route we're doing or the next one after it. So definitely in two videos time we will have another set of drivers. So I think probably once a week we'll get another set of drivers. I should really get that going. I don't know if it makes any difference, the online thing, but it is there if anyone's interested. So I'm going to say my goodbyes for now, and hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. As I says, leave any possible video series you want in the comments below. Do look out for the returning of many videos, of course, with somewhat better looks to them with the new graphics card. And yes, that's going to be it for today. Let me know. Goodbye for now.